I just know it's my time. All I see is the destination that I'm trying to get to. I think I'm the smartest on the planet Earth. I don't just beat guys. I'm the type of fighter that dominates people. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You better be ready, boy. We are in Las Vegas. We at the UFC boxing gym. January 31st, I'm fighting Teofimo Lopez. I'm moving up to 140 pounds, super lightweight. The process ain't nothing new. I'm not trying to put on all that muscle and all that extra shit they keep talking about. Skills pay the bills, and that's what's gonna show up on fight night.
Just in preparation for January 31st against Shakur Stevenson.
He was born for this. He's God-gifted. We're implementing a lot of different things for this camp. You gotta do things in there that people have never seen.
Every day is a different type of segment of working out. Earlier today, I had a little bit of strength and conditioning, and then swimming, exercising and expanding those lungs. And then we finish off late night. We come here and do 18 ounces of gloves, an hour or as long as I can of training without no break. Just trying to see how much more I could push.
Yeah, you could try. You know, it's like what you say, I'll try my best. You know?
No, that seems more aggressive.
Yeah,
that was like,
try.
And y'all shoulder to shoulder, right? It seems like y'all should be in the same space and y'all just fine.
Well, the way they set it up inside the ring, or inside the ring, they set it up that way. And I'm thinking we're gonna go half and half, like on split.
Y'all were right there, fam.
Yeah.
As the clock ticks down to just 5 days, Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez are pushing their bodies and minds to the absolute limit. And we're taking you inside every crucial moment of their preparation.
Walk them out. Put a lot of great people around me, challenge me and push me and take me to the next level. And I think that's what keeps me at my sharpest. Terrence Crawford, that's my big brother. I love him to death. I feel like if he wasn't in my career and in my life, it'd have been very difficult getting to the level that I got to. He kind of taught me is take every guy serious. Seeing him and seeing how he prepared for guys who I know that's not on his level, it kind of turned me up to make sure that I do the same.
You want me to stop this? Respect me. Respect the scars that I gotta show my son for the rest of their life. Respect the work that I put in. But till then, you're gonna get the other version of me that just speaks the truth.
We still have a lot of work to do. I told him, you know, God gave you these gifts so the kids could freaking look up to you, man. We could save one soul, that's a lot, man.
So that's why we gotta keep beating these guys. Beating Shakur, this is part of it to get to that next level. I pretty much have had almost everything thrown at me, and I look forward to see what will be thrown at me come January.
Interview inside his camp. Shakur Stevenson is training with extreme intensity, sharpening his technique, speed, and defense as he fully prepares for the high-stakes showdown against Teofimo Lopez.
Looking forward to this here fight with Teofimo. I know we can guarantee you for sure, 100% he's gonna be ready.
This camp feel way different from previous camps. Being away from my daughter, being away from my future wife, that's the most challenging thing. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. This is sharpest I think I done been for a fight. My diet, I let the nutritionists and all them kind of people take care of that. I just show up and eat whatever they give me. So I pay attention to what makes me feel good, and I just...
Teofimo Lopez, meanwhile, is keeping his training simple and controlled, focusing on staying healthy, maintaining proper form, and preserving energy for fight night.
Today is chest, triceps, a little bit of shadow boxing with some weights. Keep the ligaments and everything loose. A little bit of forearms to finish it off. Nothing too intense like others. We don't need that. Later today, we're gonna go boxing, but prior to that, we're gonna go recover. Go see Dr. Dennis in Miami Lakes. Head over there, go get readjusted. Just keeping that grind, steady grind. We be in Shakur. Yeah, that's Teofimo right there. That's takeover bobblehead.
Shakur Stevenson's training camp remains locked in and disciplined, with a heavy emphasis on technique, speed, endurance, and fight strategy as he prepares to dominate in his upcoming bout.
A kid named Ruben Villa, and he beat me. He beat me again in the next tournament. So now that's 2 times. So now they kept saying like, okay, Ruben Villa is the next Oscar De La Hoya. He's going to win us an Olympic gold medal. And then by the time it came to the Olympic trials, Now it's the rematch, and everybody there think I'm gonna lose to this guy. And then I just wipe him out. I had to fight him again because it's double elimination in the Olympic trials. I flushed him even worse the second time, so a lot of people didn't think I could do it. The Edwin De Los Santos fight was my biggest setback. I wanted to please the fans and the people when I should have just pulled out the fight. And now they start writing me off and think that I'm not as good as I said I was.
Teofimo Lopez trains with calculated intensity, prioritizing fundamentals, overall fitness, and health while strategically preparing for the challenges ahead.
Trying to see how much more I could push.
He's the best whenever he's in good condition. Like they say, we eat, we sleep, everything boxing.
My nutritionist is anonymous. They're giving me a lot more protein than the previous camps. I'm actually having more meals in between rather than before.
I've been with him ever since he started boxing, which was at 6. I really knew that he was really good when he started beating professional fighters at 13, 14 years old.
Between me and Shakur, when we were on the top rank, because we were the next rising stars, we sparred. We did only 3 rounds back in Miami 2016. I was getting the best out of him. You should have seen afterwards. Why do you think he said stop? He said stop recording.
Lopez is fully determined to win, staying focused, disciplined, and mentally strong as he gears up to deliver his best performance inside the ring.
To boxing specifically, there's bobbing and weaving, and there's a lot of high repetition that starts to wear and tear at the spinal disc level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna decompress the spine and make sure that we get hydration back into the disc.
Yeah.
The things you gotta go through to be a world champion. Yeah. Whew.
It's really about sports performance and making sure that his body is able to express the highest athletic potential possible.
Tonight, right now we're boxing. Yep. We're original, classic, reason why we're here type of boxing.
Teofimo Lopez Sr. speaks with confidence, saying his son is destined to become a world champion, praising his talent, work ethic, and relentless determination. Throughout training camp,
When he's in there, he's just focused, you know? And when I see him focus, every time I know that he has somebody, I always tell him, you already figured him out. You know, that's like letting him know, have fun. From now on, just have fun. Back out. Double jab. 1, 2.
When it comes to it, like boxing is pretty much all mentality. It's all mental. Are you mentally prepared with the audience? Are you mentally gonna be prepared with the certain punch selection? There's things that I also gotta train as well. There's things that I have to maintain as well. Those are things that I have to work on within myself. It's a muscle. And it's a muscle memory that you have to create now. If you don't create now, it can harm you.
Lopez continues to focus heavily on perfecting his jab, working on timing, accuracy, and using it to set up combinations during live training sessions.
How much I achieved that. He's always gotta.
Beat whoever's in front.
I beat Shakur. They'll say he went up weight class. He wasn't in his weight class. When I flatline him and they say, oh, he had the best defense, that's just how it's gonna be. You gotta be okay with it. I ended up being okay with it. I'm gonna show everyone that his defense is not as immaculable like they say it is. That's my job. That's my job. My job is to show the true flaws that they can't see, that the world cannot see.
Shakur Stevenson enters this fight as the more experienced and calculated fighter, relying on his skills, strategy, and ring intelligence to control the action.
I just need somebody that's at 30.
That's
If it makes sense.
like sense.
Yeah.
And we need the right joker down here for it to be just a big.
Yeah. And they get kind of aggressive and open up.
Correct.
And I could catch them kind of easily.
Yeah, you catch me. Well, you want
Stevenson has made it clear there is no personal beef with Teofimo Lopez, stating that this fight is strictly professional and centered on competition, respect, and legacy.
But during the fight, I'm like, yo, Tio, come on, use your jab. Keep using your jab. I'm like trying to coach him through. I know Tio. I don't know Arnold Barboza. Why would I go? If I'm front row, why am I cheering on Arnold Barboza?
Right.
I don't do that. So, and I also remember when I was fighting Josh Padley, I could hear Tio like, yo, just go to the body, set up with the body shot, so I could hear Tio's voice. So it's like, why would I cheer against you, bro?
You wanted to make that clear.
Yeah,
like
he kind of just assumed because I was with Bud that I was going